Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
On the wing, George. Here's Maxey. Hey, Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there. A strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Here's Philadelphia. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
And finished off by Oubre.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Edgecombe with the steal. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Clippers trail by 5. Here's Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Edgecombe. No good from outside. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Down low. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Embiid, no good. It's Harden with the drive. Misses from short range. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Here's Grimes. It's George on the wing. Clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 6 points.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Lowry for 3. And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
The 76ers making a switch here. Now Harden. 10 points for him. Back to Dunn. Harden scanning the floor. Over Lowry. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Watford. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Dunn. And it's Beal in the corner. And it's blocked by Gordon. To the middle. 76ers moving the ball around. To the paint. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden outside. Off target from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Lowry from outside. Tyree. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him.
23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Inside. Here's Lopez. And it's Bona with the rebound. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. You think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And slam dunk by Watford.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Clippers trail by 6. Here's Dunn. Lays it up off the glass. Dunn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
From deep, Maxey. And it's John Collins with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 4. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Eric Gordon grabs the board. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Maxey outside. Dunn with some nice D. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. Pass to Watford. And here's Maxey. No good on the triple. Here's Dunn. And the Clippers miss again. Philadelphia leading by 6. Grimes with it. Now Beal defending. Screen by Watford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
And it's Beal in the corner. Outside Collins. Misses the 3. To the paint. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Beal. Pass to Lopez. They could use a bucket. Second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Lopez has got his first basket.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The 76ers leading by 6. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
And Grimes has it in the corner. Pass to Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Up top, Leonard. Paul, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oubre for 3. Drops in the tray. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
Kelly Oubre Jr. dialing it up from 3. The sweet lefty.
Nobody near Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. George with no one around. The three-pointer off the mark. In the corner, Harden. Inside, Lopez.
Putting that Stanton to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Outside for George. Screen by Oubre. Down low. And finished off by Oubre.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Leonard on the wing. Lets a floater go. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Collins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Pass to Oubre. To the right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. Oubre with it. Leonard picks him up. And beat inside. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers trail by 5. Back to Harden. Right side, Leonard. Over Jordan. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Embiid. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of this caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Philadelphia leading by 3. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Beal. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you, Kevin.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. For the lead, no good. To the paint. Oubre, good. 14 points for him.
That's the way to do it. Oubre using his length inside to his advantage.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The three from Harden. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Out to the right wing. Outside, Maxey. Embiid the screen. Outside for George. Back to Maxey. Drills the three-pointer.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Dunn for the lead. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Dunn's got 7 points.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here is Lowry. Hasn't made one yet. On the wing, Eric Gordon. The putback. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-7 run. Done outside. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. Whoa, Kawhi with no space.
Leonard calm and composed in the face of good defense.
Outside Lowry. Pulls up on the wing. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Personal foul.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Inside, Embiid owns the lane.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Done outside. Pass to Batum. Now done. Shot clock at 6. And Lopez throws it down.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Embiid the screen. To the inside. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Dunn. And that one released in time, but no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Clippers on
53.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Harden. Harden with the hang time.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
From deep, Maxey. Harden with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Grimes with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And the jam by Harden.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. Just dares defenders into fouling.
And the Clippers making a change here.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Zubac. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And the Clippers lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Embiid the screen. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From deep. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a three. That's money.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Maxey into the lane. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Can they get it? They get it back. George. Oh, what a use of the baby hook!
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old boards.
And there's the drive. Oh, the dunk!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Leonard fires. It's good from long range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
That one is good.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Harden. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 17. Leonard! Embiid with the rebound. Outside, Oubre. Now Embiid. Stolen by Collins.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And Harden with the stuff.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now the Clippers with it. They lead by 17. Missed on the three. And so here is Philadelphia. Outside, Oubre. Now Maxey. 6 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Collins.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And the rejection by Harden. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaFour.